2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. To the paint, here's Jackson. And that one drops for him. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
He's a big body. Derek Favors able to weather the contact and guide it home.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Favors. Holiday goes in, and the reject. Oh, the power on that throwdown. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Morant for 3, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
It's deflected. Valanciunas against Ingram. Outside Jackson, pass to Winslow. Here's Morant. He's covered by Ball. And Memphis with another turnover here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Ball. Williamson outside. Out to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Here's Morant. Derek Favors making his last shot. Morant against Ball, and finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
To the inside, Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Morant with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Out to Ingram. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the break. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now here's Morant for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Hart the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The 3 from Morant. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Jackson down low. Guarded by Morant. Outside, Reddick. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The three from Morant. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 10.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Back to Hart. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant with the steal. Jacks up a three. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And Hart has it in the corner. Jackson passes to Melly. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Derek Favors for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Jackson down low. And Reddick kicks to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Melton. And here's Jones. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Memphis making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Hart. He's covered by Anderson. Hart the pass to Reddick. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Inside. Here's Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Clark. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Jones kicks to Clark. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kept alive. And it's Okafor missing. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
And so it's New Orleans with it after the three-pointer from Jonas Valanciunas. And here's the fast break for the finish. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Melton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Jackson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Back to Jackson. To end the cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Anderson. Brooks checked in for Milton. And it's John Morant in for Jones. The drive by Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he recovers it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Hayes trying to break free. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Brooks. Morant against Jackson. Here's Morant. He's got 10. Back to Winslow. Out to Morant. But they recover it. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Ball's checked in for Jackson. Checking in for your opponents. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jackson. Valanciunas inside. Working on Hayes. Jackson trying to break free. Snatched up. Valanciunas, good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Ball kicks to Ingram. For 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
As good a playmaker as he is.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so here is New Orleans kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Now here's Williamson. Here's Favors. Williamson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
It's Ingram on the wing. Outside, ball. Back to Ingram. Pocket 6. Pass to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Man, that's a big dude. But Derek Favors shrugging off contact and helping his team.
The 3 from Morant. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Continuing to extend his range, Brandon Ingram shows tremendous confidence now, shooting from any spot on the floor.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Anderson comes in for Winslow. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They get it back. Anderson outside. Right side, Jones. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jones has got 6.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Tips it up. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. The Grizzlies also making a change. Gutteridge is checked in. Here's Clark. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Melly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hayes. Some solid defense from Clark. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Lobbed up there for Clark. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball with the bucket.
This is Ball playing big, getting into the lane and being physical. Give us more of this.
And sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. John Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Drains the three-pointer. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
To the right side. Here's Melly. Off target from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ingram left side. Here's the 3. That shot is off.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
And so it's Memphis with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 21. Ingram attacking. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now here's Morant. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 18. Outside Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league. They are just killing them on the interior.
The 3 from Morant. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger.
Oh,
No, he didn't. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Ball against Morant. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good off the back rim and in. Morant's got 20 points.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
A sound jumper goes a long way in this league. Ingram understands that and makes the most of his.
There's the 3. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Williamson right side. Now here's Valanciunas. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Morant. Favors with the rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Memphis leading by 15. And here's Morant. Feeds to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Another miss by Williamson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Gutteridge, the pass to Morant. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And that one's good, Williamson.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pass to Allen. Back to Jones. Now here's Jang. Kicks it out to Allen. Memphis moving it around. And the basket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Anderson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Okafor in the post. Jang defending. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Jones. Elbow shot. They get the rebound. Passes it to Anderson. Outside Jones. Down low. And Jang kicks to Jackson. Jones from outside. It drops.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying.
Richmond and Love are the forwards. Here we go. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
No good from Valanciunas. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. To the middle. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Now Morant. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Love. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Drummond throws it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Now here's Morant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Garland. 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Jackson against Love. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And here's Morant. He has 5. Valanciunas. Morant passes to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Now Cleveland moving it up. 2 points. That one goes.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Morant passes to Winslow. Kicks it to Valanciunas. From downtown. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Now here's Drummond. Right side, Sexton. For the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Winslow. Morant with a wide open look. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sexton's shot is good.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 3 from Morant. Sexton grabs the board. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Morant left side. Winslow finds Morant. Here's Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Windler. He's covered by Anderson. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And Thompson kicks to Nance. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. The Grizzlies shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Melton. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound. Rob. Clark the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. From the arc. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Here is Porter. Count it. Good. Up in time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top, up by 2. Live from the Fennec. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Clark. Jones is out there with Anderson. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Osman. Thompson dishes to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defense might want to do some early work to try to push Nance out just a bit further from the hoop.
Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Windler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Jones drives in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Up top, Porter. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Cleveland also making a change. Sexton's checked in. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Sexton's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Jones, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Clark. Here's Anderson. Clark inside. Covered by Nance. And that one's good by Clark. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Jones against Sexton. The pass to Thompson. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Clark. No good. Shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Nance passes to Sexton. Thompson left side. Over to the wing. Outside Sexton. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Thompson finds Sexton. Goes up again. Thompson misses.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Memphis on the break. Anderson with the ball. Yep, that one goes in there.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
Sexton against Jones. Sexton deciding where to go with it. The dish to Nance. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
No good from Clark. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that one. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Sexton dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a close game so far through the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that does it for our half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Knocked loose, stolen by Brooks. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Over to the left wing. Here's Garland. His 3-pointers off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one is off. Porter's checked in for Cleveland. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Brooks against Sexton. Brooks misses. It's tipped. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Love the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Right side Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Sexton with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And Colin Sexton with the 3. Sexton's got 9 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Morant. Oh, that was something else.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Windler's checked in. There's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Morant scanning the floor. Fires the three. Morant with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Drummond working against Morant. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Tipped away. Morant with the steal. Here's Anderson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Anderson's got 6.
Anderson rising up in the mid-range, a shot that this offense is more familiar with.
Pass to Garland. Launches a 3. Thompson. It's good on the putback. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Morant for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 10.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Pass to Garland. Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Drummond. And it's Cedi Osman in for Kevin Porter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. You've got Morant. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Gutterich in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Sexton with it from deep three-point range. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Tries yet again. Back to Thompson, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. And Cleveland with a change here too. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. Now here's Morant for 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Sexton for 3. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch 4, so that's some flexibility.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Morant outside. That 3 off the mark.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Morant with the steal. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. First one falls for him. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Here's Anderson, and he overshot that one, missing. And Love's got the ball here for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Sexton, and he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. The 3 from Morant. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Brooks. It's deflected.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Yes, that goes in.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. Morant outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Sexton up top. Chalk up 2 there. Sexton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Now here's Morant for 3. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 17. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson passes to Morant. So it's Memphis again turning it over. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Oh, wide open look for Love. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And finished off by Morant.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Sexton against Brooks. Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Drummond. Nice D from Brooks. Stolen by Garland. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Valanciunas. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Morant outside. Lets it go from deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Love from the arc. Here's Drummond outside Sexton. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Valanciunas. 3 from the inbound. That shot, no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They
Kevin, thanks.
D.A., thanks a lot. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. Now, here's Sexton. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dog at offensive rebound.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. That one drops for him.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
It's Ingram on the wing. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Taken away by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Back to Drummond. Feeds it to Sexton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Ingram outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Stops. Pops. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball, the pass to Williamson. That one goes in.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And Drummond is right there.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Ingram drawing the double team. Holiday finds Ingram. To the middle and stolen by Drummond. Sexton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Osman the pass to Garland. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ball. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Hey, you got to give Ball credit. He's very good at using his length to poke balls away.
Favors against Sexton. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Some changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. It's Redick on the wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram outside. The 3. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. That one, no good. Nance with some nice D. Here's Windler. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to ball. And there's the pass to Reddick. Ingram kicks to Reddick. From outside the arc. They get it back. Williamson. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Outside for Reddick to the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
There's Garland. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers on. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Jackson. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart. Then there's Okafor, and it's Reddick in its shooting guard. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans trail. Hart kicks to Jackson. Back to Hart. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porter with the steal. The finish. And finished off by Porter.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And finished off by Porter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. Left side, Reddick. And the Pelicans miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Porter, here we go. Nance, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Nance has got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Cavaliers.
Kindler tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Passes to Reddick. Takes a three. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:41 left now here in the second. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Moving it up. Porter dishes to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Okafor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They shoot again. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 6 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Redick for three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
One-on-one fast break.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Melly. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they... And that'll do it for us. The third...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Sexton against Holiday. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Up top, Favors. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Drummond. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Fires for 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Down low, it's deflected. And he lays it straight in. Williamson's got 6.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Favors finds ball. And yes, it's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Sexton. With the putback. And Drummond is right there. He's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
Porter's checked in for Garland. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Holiday against Sexton.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here's Love for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Holiday. Back to Favors. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A putback. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Love. Count the basket. Love's got his first 2 points.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Love. And it's sent back by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Sexton. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Sexton kicks to Osman. And Porter, here we go. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with Forrest Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 6. Inside, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. He feeds it to Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Lobbed up there for Drummond and stolen by Williamson. From deep. And no good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. We've got more NBA. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Cleveland leading by 6 on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
There's Garland, and he gets it to go.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pelicans trail by 6. Left side, Redick. Hayes in the post, working on Thompson, and Hayes kicks to Redick. Melly passes to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. The three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Drummond. Windler, the pass to Thompson. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Holiday. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
On the wing, Nance. From past the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Redick. Stolen by Thompson. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Pass to Osman. Nance outside. Thompson, high post. Osman, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pelicans trail by 8. Holiday surveying the floor. Offline with his 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Osman. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart kicks to Redick. Back to Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one, good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pelicans trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hayes, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Garland, no good. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Hayes, the pass to Redick. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It's the main strength in Redick's game, his 3-point shot. Lethal. This guy is a laser.
The feed now to Garland. Here's Osman. From deep 3-point range, but they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Cleveland.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tristan Thompson.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep. Garland, no good. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Here's Hayes. Good D by Thompson. Pass to Garland. Out to the right wing. Offensive rebound. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they... The downtown skyline.
Well, the ceremony was delayed.
Thank you, D.A. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And that one's good. Morant. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you played.
Almost every time I took the court.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Holiday looking for an opening. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis. Morant's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. The drive by Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
Morant passes to Jackson. And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Williamson. Williamson double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Morant for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Morant's got 6 points.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
For 3, Ingram. Valanciunas grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per game.
Wow, hammering it in!
Oh. This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Morant against Ball. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. Pelicans running again. Ball with the bucket.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Boy, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Ball against Morant. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Basket counts. 6 points for him.
Yeah, once Williams gets downhill, late contact is going to have no effect at all.
Now here's Morant for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Morant against Ball. It's Morant with the drive.
Man, he takes off like a rocky. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Out to the right wing. Ball dishes to Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Winslow finds Jackson, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Here's Morant. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Clock at 6, and another shot. Here's Valanciunas, and at last they get one to fall.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
And so, guys, it's time. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Clark outside. It's good. This game is all even.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
It's Jackson with the drive. Hayes, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. It's Jones on the wing. And the three ball is good. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, one play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Melton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is. And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Gia. He works hard, shows good instincts, and reads the passing lanes very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length, and I like that he can play physically. He can get you out of your rhythm.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. Hart, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Jones. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the shot goes in.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Jones looking for an opening. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Here's Hart. Redick trying to get open. Hart, no good. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Passes it to Jackson. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Hart, covered by Winslow. It's stolen by Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Left side, Redick. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball against Jones. Up again. It's good on the putback. Anderson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Redick for 3. And that one is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jones, the pass to Melton. He dishes it to Anderson. Here's Melton. Back to Jackson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Some changes for Memphis. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Melton. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Drew Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. Jackson. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Williamson missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Ingram outside. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Valanciunas with the ball. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so it's Memphis in the drive.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point differential. Morant kicks to Winslow. Back to Morant. Looking to get it going. And finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains his step.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. At the top of the key, Favors. And Holiday has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That jumper is just looking clean, confident. Very little that Morant can't do.
Pelicans trail by 11. Outside, Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. Buries it down low. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Morant bats for 2, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Valanciunas. The dish to Brooks. Right side, Jackson. Here's Morant. Jackson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Williamson against Brooks. Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
Ball dishes to Favors. Knocked away. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Back to Ball. Kicks to Favors. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Redick surveying the D. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Melton, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got 6 points.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Anderson. Back to Jones. Launches it. That one doesn't go. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And he makes the first. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside, Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Now the pass to Hart. He kicks it to Jackson. This is to Okafor. Back to Jackson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. That's good from Jackson. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson against Jones. Passes it to Melton. Anderson outside. Jones against Jackson. 6 to shoot. Jones drives in, and that one drops. He's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis leading by 13. You've got Morant. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Anderson. And it's Gutteridge in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pelicans trail by 15. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Okafor kicks to Hayes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Ingram, he's checked in for Frank Jackson. Back to Morant. Lets it go with the 3. Redick with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The Trey. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson passes to Morant. The 3. Pass to Gutteridge. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Gets a hand on it and staying with the play. Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram drawing the double team. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Okafor. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Hart. That one goes. Count it.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
I got yours.
Morant against Ball. Morant outside from about 16. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Pass the ball. Williamson with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to Hayes. Back to Williamson. That shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. Memphis leading by 17. Brooks the pass to Morant. Takes the 3. Memphis the rebound. Jackson finds Morant. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
Jackson has the open look, and a miss there on the triple.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Brooks up on top, guarded by Holiday. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 15. Up the floor. Here's Ingram. Favors trying to break free, and it's Ingram missing. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
First free throw is good.
And what really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Jackson. Jackson comes in for Winslow. And Allen subbed in for Brooks. Jackson passes to Okafor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Jones checked in for Ja Morant. And that one falls for Okafor. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Memphis with the ball. Now Jones. The pass to Valanciunas. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
He dishes it to Jang. Back to Allen. From deep. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
So no problem for Memphis as they get... And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Brooks.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. How many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post? But that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Jackson trying to break free.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And it's Osman missing. The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Winslow. He feeds it to Morant. Shoots over Garland. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Now, here's Sexton. Pocket 2. Over Brooks. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Love finds Sexton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Love.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. The feed to Morant. Basket good.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Going with almost an entire new group here. 1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Anderson against Porter. From 13, good on the shot.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Windler following the score by Memphis. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Thompson. Anderson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Elton's checked in. 4 on the clock. Nance passes to Garland. And the 3 off target. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Anderson slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Thompson. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clark with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Jones drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Garland with it, working on Jones. Thompson misses.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Jones for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. The shot's good.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Jones for 3. No good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. So both teams making some changes here. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 3 from Morant. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Kevin Love's checked in for Nance. Memphis also making some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Jackson up top, defended by Drummond. Out to Morant. Over Sexton. Jackson. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jackson against Drummond. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Cavaliers trailing. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Morant. Drummond, great positioning on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Right side Jackson kicks to Valanciunas. It's Morant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Love. Misses off the left eye. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morant against Sexton. It's good.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Now here's Morant for 3. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Winslow. Jackson against Love. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Feeds it to Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And that one released in time, but no good. Shot.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Drummond and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Drummond's got 6.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size and close to the basket.
And that one's good, Morant.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Garland.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Bucket is good. 6 points for him.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Here's Morant. Jackson down low. He's going up against Love. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton the pass to Osman. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morant's got space. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the shot is good.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
And the pass to Love. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Jones. Good. Jones has got 6.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Windler the pass to Thompson. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 4. Jones, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Love finds Nance. Back to Love. Passes it to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Back to Love. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Here's Nance. Makes it off the glass.
Well, we know that Larry Nance is a vertical spacer. This guy can score it on the interior. Good touch right there.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Left side Anderson. Over Nance. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Nance in the post. He's covered by Anderson. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 7.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Clark for 3.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
With 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He ends up dropping in 2. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, you've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Melton in at the 2. Valanciunas with the ball, and stolen by Sexton. Here's Windler. Now, here's Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Sexton, no good. Thompson passes to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Colin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision-making.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Winslow's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Sexton against Morant. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks to Brooks. Back to Valanciunas. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2, and that one's good. Morant.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Sexton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And here's Love for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Morant.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Morant. Garland with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Here's Garland, picks one up.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
That's good from Morant.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Sexton against Brooks, and it's good for 2.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
Morant scanning the floor. To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Drummond. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half. Memphis trailing here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Yes! The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Three-pointer. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Shoots the three. And Winslow pulls it down. So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant outside. From deep three-point range. Cavaliers with the rebound. And here's Sexton. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming to...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards.
Here we go.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Oh, Sexton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range follow-up.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Over Williamson. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Osman kicks to Garland. Ball with the rebound.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
For his size, Brandon Ingram plays with a lot of fluidity. He can do damage on the drive.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here's Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Down low and stolen by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Drummond passes to Osman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Fires the 3. And no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Kicks it out to Love. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now, here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. That shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. Ingram with it. Garland picks him up. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the pass to Garland. Back to Sexton. Right wing. Sexton on the wing. Drummond trying to get himself free. They grab their own miss.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Now here's Ingram, and there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Zion Williamson. Then for the Cavaliers, Vance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Sexton. Holiday against Drummond. Ingram wide open. Here's Okafor, and that one good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
On the wing, Porter. 11 feet away, Drummond. It's good on the putback.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
Ingram dishes to Okafor. Feeds it to Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman, and there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So for the Pelicans, Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. It's Redick on the wing. The tray. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And now the Pelicans on the break. He got it up. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans on top, up 4. It's... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Okafor out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Garland and Okafor with the block. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Nicolo Melli. Nance comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland kicks to Thompson. Here's Windler, covered by Redick. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Okafor against Thompson. Redick for 3. But they recover it. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. New Orleans moving the ball around. He's all alone. And it's all evened up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Okafor, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Redick. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
J.J. Redick, very comfortable behind the three-point line. Knocked that one down.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It was shot by Redick, no good. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Nance finds Porter. And here is Garland. And a wide open look for Porter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hayes the pass to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. To the wing right side. Second chance shot, and he knocks down the jumper. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Redick is in the corner. This one for three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Windler. The second chance effort. Out to Nance. For the three. They get it again. Thompson. Pass to Garland. Trying to get open is Thompson. Pass to Windler. On the wing, Porter. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And stolen by Williamson. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans leading by 3. Right side Holiday. The pass to Ingram. Launches it. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Love the pass to Drummond. To the wing on the left. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Oh,
yes. Goodness. With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Misses from short range. Here's Holiday.
Great positioning to contest that shot. Love's a better defender than he gets credit for.
And that'll do it for the first half.
Kevin, thank you. Jalil, you had it going off.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good... Kenny, a few years ago, the Pelicans were a somewhat veteran group. Now they're one of the more younger rotations in the league.
Yep, thanks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Roman the paint. Pass to Osman. Sexton on the wing. Five on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 6 points.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Ball finds Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson left side. Pass the ball. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
For the lead. And the shot is long.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it, in a decent matchup.
And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
And Drummond throws it down.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
For three, Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. From the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
There's the feed to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He has a monster wingspan, the elevation for his size. Drummond able to finish with authority on a consistent basis.
Garland with it, now guarded by Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Sexton. He's got 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And there's the call on Jetty Osman. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Zion Williamson. And then for Cleveland, Larry Nance is checked in for Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. The open look here for Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Goes up again. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Windler. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Tries again. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Redick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Redick's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Sexton attacking. Outside Porter. On the wing, Nance. Sexton on the wing. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Melli. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Launches a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now here's Porter. Guarded closely. Out to Nance. And it's good. 2 points. Nance has got 6.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
The shot by Redick, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Redick with the bucket. 19 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Sexton finds Nance. Can't cash in from close range. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New Orleans on top, leading by 5. From New Orleans. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They're back, Ball and Redick. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pelicans leading by 5. A drive by Redick, and they pick up 2.
They're able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Redick for 3. Redick can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And there's Porter on the assist by Garland.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Melly passes to Hayes, and stolen by Drummond. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And Drummond throws it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Stolen by Garland. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Hart the pass to Melly. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Ball. And they're moving it up. Hart kicks to Redick. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Redick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Redick is a master at getting to the line, finding ways to fool the defense and getting them to bite.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Sexton on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Williamson the pass to Ball. Here's Favors. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Sexton on the wing. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
Kicks it out to Love. Passes to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday against Sexton. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Holiday brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ingram outside. It's up a 3. Headshot off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Sexton. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Williamson in the post. He's going up against Love. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Whenever Favors' team needs him to step up in a big juncture of the game, he's ready.
Left side, Sexton. There's the three. They grab their own miss. It falls!
I love it. Clutch situation. Andre Drummond puts the team on his back.
Holiday surveying the floor. Got a piece of it. Williamson in the post. It's off. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Competitive, confident, Zion taking over.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. Here's Sexton. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. That